Hi Leo, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy, and this is your general reading for September 2019 mid-month. So we're looking at the last half of September 2019. This is for the fire sign of Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Rising, Leo Moon, if your Venus is in Leo, and if you are cross-watching for a Leo. But as we always say, general readings do resonate a little differently for everybody watching. I mean, how could they not? So if you know all of your signs, watch those as well. It can be helpful in providing additional clarification. And sometimes some of your other signs will resonate a little better at some times than others. So it's always helpful to watch them all. Thanks for taking the time to tune in today. Welcome newcomers, first timers. Welcome back to followers and subscribers. Thanks for all of your support, feedback, comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. Thanks to all of my clients out there for keeping me so busy with personal readings. Not only the constant occupation with personal readings, but I've just been noticing over the last handful of weeks how many of my clients are regular clients. You keep returning time and time again, and I'm so honored by that. Thank you so much. If any of you are interested in scheduling a personal reading with me, just click on the description link below for more info and contact details. I offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life, and I can usually respond to initial inquiries with more info within the same day or within the first 24 hours. And setting up the actual reading is done in a pretty timely fashion too. I'm quite blessed to be able to do readings full-time, 6 days a week. It is all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent at working with your schedule and mine to get readings scheduled as quickly as possible. So email me if you're interested, and we will go from there. Or just click on the description link below. You can also go to my YouTube channel's homepage and click on the About button there for the same information. Okay, Leo, let's see what the last half of September 2019 has in store for you. Lovely Leo. Okay, Leo, we begin with the star. Somebody else began with the star too. It was Sagittarius. Followed by Judgment. Wow. We have the Nine of Cups, followed by the Knight of Wands, and from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Fool, my favorite major arcana card. You actually have two of my two favorite major arcana cards, the Fool and the Star. 3 major arcana cards out of 5. So whatever this is, Leo, it's significant. Divine timing and orchestration is heavily at play here. Someone is rushing right in. There's a sense of the challenge sometimes for psychics is I get not only the messages, but the emotion and the emotional ambiance around it as it comes in too. And so the challenge is to translate that into cohesive words. Because sometimes I just wish I could rip my heart right open and just show you, but I have to speak it. So overall energy is the Fool. This card usually shows up when something has come to an end and you're getting ready to start a new journey, because that's what the Fool is doing. He's the very first major arcana card in the tarot. He has the 0 at the top of his card, and all the cards after the Fool are about his journey through life, which is our journey through life and how we learn and change and grow and evolve. The Fool is just getting ready to take the first step, and he is so excited. It's a path he's never taken before, so it can represent something new, taking a risk, walking in faith, a leap of faith, stepping off into the unknown. Why? Why does the Fool do this? To explore the promise and potential of what could be. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. The Fool is less concerned with the destination than he is with the joy of the path itself. And he reminds us that the true value and lesson sometimes in taking a risk or stepping off the beaten path is in what can be discovered and gained on that path as well. The promise and potential of what lies in front of you. That's the overall energy for the last half of September. It's absolutely beautiful. So there's a sense of, there's an opportunity, there's a renewed sense of hope, faith, and opportunity There's a new sense of renewed hope, faith, and optimism, or an opportunity for that. We have such a powerful combination of cards, the Star and the Judgment. The Star is a card of hope, of healing, of renewed faith, and renewed hope, faith, and optimism represents that perhaps prior to this, there was the lack of that, or a sense of failing hope and optimism in something, darkness, because the Star comes out to shine. This is God, Spirit, your angels and guides, the Star coming out to them to light the way through the darkness. It's a card of renewed hope, faith, and optimism, meaning that if you continue to do what's in front of you to do, put your left foot in front of the right foot, your part of it, which is the Fool. It's stepping off the beaten path to take a chance, to walk in faith. The Star is a card of wish fulfillment that comes from walking in faith. Even if you can't see how the road's playing out, the Star comes out to light the way and gives us a sense of renewed hope, faith, and optimism in a situation or circumstances where we previously perhaps thought there wasn't any, or that hope was failing. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, clarifying it is Judgment. Judgment is sometimes referred to as the second chance or the reconciliation card. It can represent that if this is perhaps a second chance or an opportunity at a perhaps failed relationship or job or some other kind of situation where perhaps you thought it was done or over. And for those of you for whom this is going to represent a second chance at something, the implication is that you may want to consider making a different decision or taking a different course of action than you did the previous time. The Fool, he takes a chance. He steps off the beaten path to do something completely different, something you've never done before, or you've never done this way before. Judgment usually carries an air of finality. I mean, what does judgment mean? To be judged means that you're called to answer for yourself. What you say, what you choose, what you do. Not what you think or wished or intended, but what you actually do, what you set into motion. The air of finality about judgment usually represents that this opportunity is either not going to come around again, ever, or not for a very long time, if ever. So, but there is this opportunity here. And the air of finality to it means that whatever you choose to do in this situation, what you say, what you do, whatever you set into motion or don't set into motion, that's going to be the reality you have to live with in whatever situation this is referencing in your life. So if you choose to step off the beaten path, that's your reality. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging many of you to do that. If you choose to say no, which you can too, different paths, different lessons, it all has value, then that's going to be your reality for quite a long time to come. Judgment represents that whatever you choose to do here, you're responsible for that, and that's going to be your reality for a considerable period of time. So choose carefully and wisely. There is definitely an opportunity for renewal here. There's a strong sense of renewal, which means something coming back around again, as this is often referenced as a second chance or the phoenix rising from the ashes. The Star usually comes out in a period of darkness. So there is, for many of you, an opportunity at a second chance or shot at something. Of course, the implication being that do it differently this time. Take a risk. Do it differently. Do it in a way you haven't done before, or something you haven't done before. So then we have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Crazy fast, happy energy. The Nine of Cups is the other wish fulfillment card too. You have both wish fulfillment cards here. A second chance, a renewal at overflowing abundance, happiness, and joy. And being able to celebrate and share that with everyone. This is about having more than enough, so much that your cups are overflowing and you're just sharing it with everyone. Feeling so abundant. And it's coming in very quickly, this opportunity. Next to Judgment is the Knight of Wands. So Knights usually represent offers and opportunities. And they also can represent the speed at which the situation or circumstances move. The Knight of Wands is the fastest of all four of the Knights because he's the Knight of Wands, which is governed by the element of fire. This is fiery, passionate, charging forward. He's the fastest Knight. He's fiery, he's charging forward. He wants to get it done, make something happen. He has a mission and a quest to achieve, and he's just charging forward. Let's pull a clarifying card for that Knight of Wands. What is coming forward? What is that Knight of Wands bringing? The Page of Swords. Message, words, the initial communication. Someone is rushing in. They have something to say, something to speak, a message to deliver. It might be you, Leo. It might be somebody rushing in towards you. Let's see what the nature of this message is. The Knight of Cups, and right behind the Knight of Cups is the Knight of Swords. You have 3 knights, Leo. Whatever this is, it's coming in hot, hard, fast, heavy. So I asked for clarification. What is this message about? What is this rushing forward to deliver this message, these words? The Knight of Cups came out first. So this knight is bringing, the Knight of Wands is bringing passion, creativity. He's a catalyst for change, power, action, creating things. The Knight of Cups is water energy. This is emotional energy. The Knight of Cups charges forward to offer his cup of love, his feelings, his emotions, his support and encouragement. Could be a love situation for some of you. Could be an apology. For those of you, might be a second chance at a relationship. And when I say relationship, relationships can mean a variety of different things, and particularly in general readings. This could be a love romance relationship. It could be a best friend. It could be, any other kind of relationship as well. But either you or someone else is coming in very quickly because something has occurred where someone is willing to take the chance. Do it in a different way. Do it in a way they haven't done before. Do something in a way they haven't done before. You've got 3 knights. The third knight is the Knight of Swords. This is conversation, news, messages. It almost feels like, no, not almost, it feels like someone who's representing this knight, and it could be both of you, like your words are just tumbling over each other. Almost with a sense of urgency, like a window of opportunity has opened in a situation where you thought there wasn't any before, or there wasn't any before. And the two of you are coming together and it's just spilling out of everybody's mouth. Somebody is very determined to apologize, to offer their love, their support, their encouragement, perhaps some regret, explaining the situation before, wanting to move forward, wanting to take a risk in this relationship, or what they view as a risk because simply they haven't done it before. Perhaps your previous relationship experiences or theirs have been negative, but there's something that they feel like there's a window of opportunity, and I feel like whoever's charging in, and again, it could be an equal amount of energy coming together. It almost feels like, the window of opportunity is short, it's going to close, so I'm going to jump right in there while it's still there and say everything I want to say and offer everything I want to offer and see what happens. A second chance at getting what you want, at having that wish be fulfilled, regardless of what the nature of the wish is. I mean, for some of you, it might be love and romance. For some of you, it might be a career situation or a financial situation or something with friends or family. Whatever it is that you want, it represents wish fulfillment with the star and the Nine of Cups here, a sense of, your cups just overflowing. The man in the Nine of Cups, he has more than enough to drink, more than enough to eat. His surroundings are comfortable. He's just sharing it with everyone because he has so much of what's been fulfilled for him or her. It's like someone's rushing in to offer all of this with this window of opportunity. They feel might close very fast. That's why they're rushing in. I mean, you've got these knights rushing in. I mean, you could be technical and say it's 3 different people or 2 different people. Might be for some of you. I'm not getting that really, but it could be. I have to go with the strongest message that Spirit gives me, because trying to extend beyond that is just speculating, which you could always do in a general reading, but I don't really like to delve too much into speculation, just what I'm given. It's lovely, beautiful energy. There's hope here. There's hope after you thought hope was gone. Absolutely beautiful reading. Okay, Leo, that is your reading for the last half of September 2019. I'm so happy to be able to bring one like this to you. If this reading resonated for you, and I hope it resonates for just about everybody that watches, because this is a particularly beautiful and hopeful one. If it did, and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or if any of the videos resonate with you, and you'd like to set up a personal reading, just click on the description link below. For more info and contact details, you can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do love and romance relationship readings, relationship compatibility, career, work, and finance, investment, gift readings for friends, family, loved ones, life overviews, which cover a 6 or 12-month period of time, depending on how far ahead you want to look, and a variety of others as well. For those of you who are interested, I look forward to hearing from you. I will see you all again, Leo, in a couple of weeks for the October 2019 general readings. And until then, as always, I wish you much joy, although it doesn't look like you need my help here, but much joy, peace, blessings to you. And I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.